How's it going, everyone? Proto here. Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year's, guys. This is the first video of 2023, and we're sitting here playing on Proto World today. We're going to continue with the construction of the lighthouse. It's coming along fairly well. There it is. And we have quite a bit of a surprise, as you can see kind of right over here. We have some unwanted visitors. It is our first pillager scout party of the game. And we're gonna go take them out and hopefully not die. We shouldn't die. We have quite a bit of armor and we do have a shield, which is very helpful when dealing with these guys. We're gonna try to do our best to sneak up on them here. What we'll do is we'll swim in the river, or the ocean bit here. We'll sneak up on them. Not entirely sure how their find radius works. Seems to be sporadic, but here we go. One good strategy for this is to actually just line up with the first guy and let them shoot each other. Just like that. And that's two. Take out the captain here. That's three. Now, for all of you that don't know, if you take a look up in the corner here, we have the Bad Omened, which lasts for a set period of time, which usually averages out to about 3 days. If we were to go to a village right now, while this little omen is up, it would trigger a full-on raid to that village, which we're nowhere near being able to put up with right now. But it is getting dark out. It is becoming night, so let's go sleep real quick. But yeah, we're nowhere equipped enough to be able to deal with a full-on raid right now. So we're going to sit in our isolation and continue to build up the lighthouse. Today I really want to kind of get some of the more decorative building into the build itself. That's kind of up there is just kind of looking a little bit too flat. I do want to put the roof on here. And maybe get the glass window in right here. I think that would be pretty cool. And then those are like the three main things I want to get done. And then if we have more time, we'll continue doing some other things with it. But those are the three goals I want to get done in this video. So let's grab our axe. I'm going to start with getting the little building done. It needs a roof. I want to put... These are not the trees I want. I want to put the corner parts in, and for that we're going to use oak because that's basically all we have to use right now. I'm not going to use the acacia. It's not going to look good with the acacia, I don't think. And we've used the acacia in my main build on the server that I play on, so we're gonna steer away from that. We're gonna do something else. I think the oak is gonna look just fine with this lighthouse. It's kind of a darker style lighthouse, so acacia it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. It's not gonna look good. I think a plain base oak will be a little bit more pleasing to the eye. But we just need some wood first. I'm not sure how much wood we're going to need. We're probably going to need a lot because we are going to need to build the roof. I am going to build a wooden roof on this. and I'm not going to worry about lightning because we have our wonderful lightning rod on the top of the building, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I think I might even cut out some of the wall on the normal building, the small building, and fill it in with oak planks to kind of give it more of a homey feel to it, I guess you could call it. I'm going to back up on the inland village. But anyway, I'm going to finish gathering up wood right now, and then I'll bring you guys back in once we start adding to the building itself. So I will be right back, guys. Alright guys, we're back. We're ready to go. I'm pretty sure I have enough wood for this whole part that we're going to do with the wood. I mean, 55 blocks is quite a bit for wood because each block, when you break it down, excuse me, into a plank is going to produce you 4 planks. But first we're going to put these side corners in. And let's do a little bit of playing around with this because I'm initially thinking we used the stripped blocks over the normal wood pre-stripped, but I normally tend to stray away from that, and I've only recently started doing that with the building on the server. But we'll play around with it first. I'm not gonna make any final decision right now. Like I know what it's gonna look like once the roof goes in. I know what this is gonna look like with the wood being stripped. And this build is a little bit dark, so you know what? I mean the red-ish color wood from the Archaea tree would not look proper here, but just giving this a little bit of lightness to it, I think that looks good. I think that looks a lot better for what we're doing here. Let's continue. Let's break this down. If I didn't like the way this looked, I would have just taken out the strip bit, produced those into planks, and then put up another row of the normal logs. But I think that looks quite well. Yeah, I mean it kind of blends. You know, works with the door color a little bit better. Yeah, I like that. Alright, from here what we're going to do is we're going to produce a bunch of wood blocks. And I'm just thinking, just to give this a little bit more design aspect here, we're not going to go crazy with it, but I think just on the sides where the windows are, I'm liking that. It kind of sticks out a little bit more. We're not going to go too crazy with like doing like a whole thing around the windows. I think just a little bit to give it that little touch is nice. I'm not going to do it here. But what we'll do is we'll carve out, and I'm going to need a new pickaxe here in a second. I'm just going to carve out this right here. And this is going to give us some of these blocks back, which is going to be helpful. And of course it's getting dark out again. But we're just going to carve out a 6 wide here, and we're going to do this. And it's just going to give it that little extra touch. And I think what we're going to do is we're also going to do it here. Whoops. In all honesty, I could probably put another window right here. You know what, let's do that. You know what, forget it, let's do it. We'll put, whoops, well, I'm gonna have to go get that pickaxe. We're gonna put like just a one wide here window. But I'm gonna go get those materials that we're gonna need. I'm gonna go build that pickaxe, I'm gonna sleep, and then we're gonna get right back into this. So I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. We got what we need. Got the fresh pickaxe. Let's do this. I think having just a small window right here is going to give this room a nice touch. Let's add the wood planks here like so. And then we'll grab our glass. And we'll just set it in just like that. And yeah, I'm liking this. I think that's a good addition. Front window is fine. Side windows are good. I don't want a window here. Just having a flat wood part in the wall is nice. But having this here is looking good, being able to look out that direction. Because as we just saw, the pillagers came even here as scouts, because we're working over here. And if we weren't paying good enough attention, we would definitely hear them doing their pillager noises. But like when I spawned into the world, I saw them swimming right here, or walking actually right here, swimming over, and then they walked this direction as I was prepping to start the video. And once they made it over here, I mean, obviously we're not going to probably see them from this anyway, but if they would have like walked up this direction, we wouldn't have been able to see them if they were over here. But now we could if they decide to try to sneak up again. So I think adding just a small window there as a lookout window is going to be nice. I mean, obviously we could always go to the top of the tower and see where they're at. And honestly, once we get like a bow and arrow and a bunch of arrows, they're not going to stand a chance because we're just going to rain fire from above and they're just going to drop. But anyway, let's move on. What we have to do now is put in the ceiling or the roof here, and what we're going to do is we're going to make our own crafting table for inside here. And where we're going to put, let's see, let's put the crafting stuff that we're going to have in here. We'll put it right here. Yeah, we'll put it right on this wall. This is the working wall. And here we go. Unfortunately, wood doesn't work in the stone cutter, obviously. So, and this is what I'm talking about. You have to spend 6 blocks of planks to get 4 stairs. And with the stone cutter, it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. But unfortunately, we don't get that luxury here. We are going to need quite a bit of this. I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's a 7 by 7 room. Already at 8. Okay, so, and then we're gonna want planks. So I'm probably thinking if I do this right, what we're gonna want, I'm just gonna do 8 to each side, or 8 for each side right now, because we're not gonna have a huge roof. It's not needed. We'll do that. We'll make some planks. That's already gonna be 18, 24. Let's just get rid of that whole block row. Take the slabs. 60 slabs should be plenty. Gather up our steps, and here we go. What we'll do first, we need to make sure that we can get up there, start working. And I think the best play here is honestly just build a temporary staircase right here, just so we can get up there. Yeah, this will work. All right, first let's put in a row of planks. We're gonna start right here, and I'm gonna get this process in, and then I'll show you guys the end result of this so we can move on to the next thing. You can do this however you like. There's a certain way that I like to do it that is mostly pleasing to the eye, in my opinion. But Yeah, I'll bring you guys right back in a second. Alright guys, I've got the roof in. I'm going to show you what we're dealing with right now. It's just a small, like two and a half-ish tall roof going on. And I definitely think the stripped logs definitely work well with the way this is turning out so far. It's really looking good. So what we did is we bumped it up. We put a little corner pieces in to kind of give it an aesthetic, and maybe we'll do like a straight across with more planks. You know what? Let's do it. But as I'm sitting here and thinking about it, let's just do it. Because it's going to give it more of a structurally sound look, and it's not going to look flat going up to those corner parts. There we go. And let's get this side in. Ooh, use that crafting table to our advantage here. And we'll move it this way, like so. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good. It's giving it some depth. That's looking really nice. And if we come up here, we're just about ready to put this window in right here. But this is what I did. I left some space right here. I used steps at the very corners here because once we start putting the windows in, it's gonna need that space. If I didn't put these stairs in, the slabs would have been cutting the block in half, and then we would have this gap, which wouldn't look good. And at this point, we can literally put this window in. Yeah, this is gonna work. This is good. Now, what we could do is a full glass block for the corner, but I don't think that's gonna work. We're gonna have to do this, which is fine. That looks good. That's actually nice. And then we can just do that. All right. Now, what I'm thinking, because the way this is gonna cut over is, I mean, I could dip it in. I could dip it in, but that's gonna leave that out. Huh. I didn't think of that. Because if we come out, we could go in. Let's go in. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna give it a nice look like that if we do it that way. But what I'm thinking is, what if we could do like some stained glass with this. We could have done some stained glass with this. I don't think I'm going to at this point, but let's carve it in like that. Yeah, this part is actually where I kind of already messed up on, but it's an easy fix. We'll just continue like this, like so. We'll put it in on that angle there. And we'll just break this and see if I can get this in. There we go. All right, cool. Which allows us to redo this. You know what? No, we'll keep that in. And you know what? We'll save on planks, and we'll actually just put a full block in because that's gonna just solve that. Whoop. That'll solve that problem once we do it properly, at least. There we go. All right, and then we'll get on inside and we'll fix. You know what? Maybe I'll keep that there because we could hang a lantern off that spot. We'll do that. We'll leave that in. That's fine. But what we're going to need to do is come up here and put in one plank like so. Yeah, that's good. That looks good. I think this turned out really nice. And having a window right there, that looks good. It looks really good. All right, let's reclaim the wood that's here that we don't need. Alright, so that's part one done of things that we definitely wanted to accomplish today. Actually, that's two things done. Scratch that. That's the window and that roof in. So yeah, there we go. And you know what? I take it back. Let's take this back. Let's reclaim that. We can hang a lantern right there, right under the window, and that'll look good. But yeah, all right, this is coming along nicely, and basically at this point we could, if we wanted to, move out of the cave, because now we have a structure that we've built that we can live in that is safe for mobs. Apart from maybe putting in some more lighting in here that we're gonna need. But what we're gonna do is, as we work our way up to the top, where we need to work on some flatness issues with the aesthetics of the outside, I'm gonna just start putting these parts in like this to get us ready for when we have more lanterns. You know what? No, we're gonna need that there for the time being. Yeah, we'll put in our lanterns as we go up. This spot is probably going to be the first spot where we don't have a lantern. I mean, we could probably just hang one right here, but I feel like once we get the actual light structure up here, this area should be illuminated enough that we're not going to have to worry about actually putting a torch or a lantern or whatever there. Let me think. We're going to need one there. Possibly. I mean, get the light in there, maybe, but we are going to need some more lighting down here. But let's I'm gonna grab everything and I'm gonna start moving things into here because I think I'm done living in the cave at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna go gather up what we have. It's gonna take us just a little bit of time for me to move all that over, but I will be right back once I get everything moved in here, and then from there we can worry about getting the flatness issue on the upper area of the tower done outside. And maybe it'll not be raining by that time. But anyway, I will be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we're back. Everything has been moved in to the building. As you can kind of see through the window here, we have a similar setup to what we had in the cave. And I ended up putting our pillager flag that we got from the pillager captain on the side of the wall here. Just a nice little decoration to have. I like collecting those. It's fun. It's like a trophy thing almost. Anyway, we've got all of our baubles here, all our little, pieces of whatever I fit into this chest here. We got our, metals at the top, and then just like crafting, brewing, whatever kind of stuff down here. Underneath it, I've got all of our vegetation stuff for growing things. Over here we have stone blocks of varying sorts that we didn't use from the lighthouse. And then in this chest here I have the wood. These need to come out of here. We have the wood. I have wool here because I have whatever wool left over from the bed. And then I put the dirt in here as well. Let me fix this real quick, 'cause I did not put the slight bit of stone stuff that I had left over in here from earlier. I'll put the door right up there. Andesite we'll put here. And then these random blocks we'll put down here. Alright, so that's what I have going on here. Right here in the corner, I put our nice stone cutter, which we're going to need right now. We're going to get some of these going. We're going to need these for the top of the tower. And I don't know how many we're going to need, but I know we're not going to need any full blocks, so I might as well just make a whole stack of the stairs. And then over here I've got our bed, an individual chest for the heck of it. You know what, in that individual chest, let's put our gold leggings and boots. Excuse excuse me, in there. And yeah, I think this is turning out very well. Now we just gotta worry about that up there. And you know what? In order to do this, we might as well get some dirt. Get ready for the build. All right. From here, we're gonna have to build up. And let's just start here, and we'll start going up here. I don't know exactly. Well, maybe one more block should do it. And then we're gonna just make dirt scaffolding, basically, all around the building, so that we can put this in. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need more of these stair blocks. I feel like it's an inevitability gonna happen right now. But yeah, I'm not going to waste your guys' time. I'm going to make this dirt scaffolding, and then all I'm doing is putting these stairs in upside down like, oh, you know what? Ooh, I didn't account for the half block. I didn't account for the half block. I do have enough slabs though. But yeah, basically that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in some slabs where they need to go, and then I'm going to use the stairs right on this line, just like this. And then once I get all that done, I'll show you guys, and then we can move on from there. And maybe we'll do something else, or I kind of feel like we should have time to do something else. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. I had to go do a little bit of farming to get the blocks that we needed. But I got done what we needed to get done. There it is, the final look for the top part as far as some of the depth goes. Yeah, I think it turned out quite well. It definitely isn't like just a flat wall that goes into a flat surface for, you know, the floor. But I think it looks really good. That's about all we really need to do as far as the outside of the tower goes at the top. I'm still thinking that maybe we do something here to kind of give this a little bit more depth over the stem itself, like working on the base here. Maybe it's just as something as simple as we just go around like this. That could be a thing. That actually looks pretty good. Let me just do the main walls on the four sides to start with. We're definitely going to have to do more than just that. That did not get placed right. What the heck? Yeah. So I just think it needs something out here to set it apart from the stem a little bit. Kind of running out of blocks. Let's do this on the corners like so. We're already running out of blocks again, but that's only 4 times 3 more. We'll have enough to do it if we just do it like this. Yep. Actually, we're going to have a little bit left over because of that, because this corner isn't going to get it like that. But that's at least a start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could continue if we do this. That's not bad. The jagged look, instead of having it like go around evenly, I think will work for this. And we'll have just enough to finish this off, I think. Yeah, that's looking really good. I like that. This is perfect. And then we got the two more. One there, one there. That looks really good. Yeah, that's good. That's just what it needed. Just a little bit to offset it from the actual stem of the lighthouse itself. That looks really nice. All right. Well, I guess we can start solving some internal problems. We do have enough of the iron that we need to do some more lanterns. But we are going to need... No, I think we put in enough of those. Yeah, so let's make some lanterns real quick. We should have here, we should have this. Let's grab about 4 of those. We got some coal, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's the next step because we do need some more lighting in here. Let's drop in about 4, and we'll proceed to make these lanterns. That's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 really should be enough. Let's hang the one. Oop, come on, really? Is that on? Oh, it's on a higher part of the block. It's not going to be able to hang there. Okay, well, then I guess we go back to our original plan. Whoops. Which is grab one of these out. And we can go right here, like how we had it. And then we can place the lantern like that. Yeah, that looks good. It's going to give in here a little bit of light. We might need to add in maybe a light to this corner or something, but right now the stem internal part of the lighthouse is more important. So we'll remove that. I'll place that. Did I grab that? Yeah, it's in there. Okay. Once again, grab that. Grab that. That was easy. So we have 1 left over. Again, I'm pretty sure that the light up here is going to be enough to do this area here, but oh yeah, we can't even place that there anyway. Well, I guess we could put it up here, but we're not going to worry about up here until we actually get the light structure itself in. We could use this, I guess, towards the bottom. Actually, like on the bottom floor here, we kind of need it. I guess we're going to need a thing right here, since that's more in there than right there. Yeah, yep. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go mine 1 more block. Well, that's actually not a terrible thing because we do need some other things to continue on. We are gonna actually need to travel to the Nether to get the materials that I want to use for the actual light structure in the lighthouse. And for that, we're going to need a diamond pickaxe in order to mine obsidian. Maybe we should go on a diamond excursion here. But let me get back to the surface and we can finish putting in these lights that we need. So I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Got the block that we need right here. Let's put it there, just like the rest. Put the light in. There we go. From here, I don't know if we really need to hang more of those around the walls here, because I do have an idea of what we can do in here. But that, I guess, can wait, because we do need to do other things in preparation. But I think things are coming along nicely. I want to show you my idea of what we're going to do as far as the Nether portal goes. We do have that run-down, broken one that the game generated that we've been to before. I'm gonna head over there real quick, but I'm gonna explain to you guys a couple options of what we could do. I'm not gonna build the Nether portal in the lighthouse, which is looking so nice. Look at that. That looks so good. Alright, anyway. I mean, it's within boating distance. Like, it's right here. We don't need to put it in the lighthouse, and I wouldn't want it there because we're not going to live in the lighthouse long term. What we could do is... What I tend to do with these broken ones, if I'm going to use a broken one for a build, is I'll mine up all of the netherrack, turn it into netherrack or nether brick blocks and materials and such, and I'll build like a structure around the portal, which we could easily do. We could easily do that, but in the same stroke of things, we could move all of the materials that are here. Again, I'm going to need a diamond pickaxe to mine the obsidian blocks. And we could move it over towards the village, because when we are living long term in the village, having a quicker access to the nether is good, and it being over there would be very helpful. But if you guys think, and we can use this as an option, because we're not doing this today, we could easily just mine up all the stuff, build the portal here, that way it's in between the lighthouse and the town that we're going to be living in, and it'll always just be like this monument that's, you know, in between, that no matter where we're at, it's just a quick jaunt over. I mean, obviously it's a little closer to the lighthouse than the town is, but if we want to build the structure here, we could literally keep this right where it's at, like the portal frame right where it's at, add in the parts that we need and activate it, and build like a structure that's right in the water. Or, if anything, we could build, I would end up building it on this island bit, if anything, not the mainland here. But we could build it right here on the island. Let me get over here real quick. And it'll just be a structure that we come to every time that we need to go to the nether. The nether portal itself is quite an annoying sound to listen to if it's in close proximity all the time. So we could just as easily build it up like right here. Build like a structure dedicated to our nether portal. I think that would be a fun idea. It'd be another unique little project that we could do. Kill this zombie real quick. There we go. But yeah, leave in the comments what you guys think. Should we build it in the village? Should we build it right where it's at, right in the water? Or should we move it up here on this island? I think those are the three options that I'm going to go for here. But anyway, guys, I think that's all I'm going to do for right now for today. I'm going to get some things prepped up for the next video. And let me kill this zombie. You're ruining my outro, zombie. Come on. Anyway. But yeah, I'm going to get some things prepped up for the next video, guys, and we'll continue from there. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.